So let's see. The questions we need to answer. Match the actor with the role they play. And since the day of the deal on Duck Hill, who has had both chips and in what order? Oh my god, the audio is over 20 minutes long. This is going to be a while. Oh my god, how many names do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 16 names. One of them is Big D. I'm fine. I'm okay. Literally, someone is named Big D. I swear I'm a grown, mature, and functional member of society. Okay, cool. Let's get started.
Not a damn thing. Why do I always get stuck on lookout duty? As a janitor, no less. I'd rather be sitting behind a bar like you. I'd pour myself a shitload of free drinks.
So he's talking to someone behind the bar. That looks like a gym area. Who is he talking to? Someone over here? Oh, yep. I must be talking to this person.
Now start sweeping, and keep your trap shut and your eyes open.
Okay, so let's make a note of this. Fake janitor in cahoots with fake bartender. Okay, I still don't like that there's a character limit on our notes. People.
The director's gonna be a little late, but
Director?
recommends we use the time to practice, since
Okay.
we're the first group up.
What's up with this dude anyway? He says he's in a rush, but he wants auditions? Why doesn't he just cast and be done with it?
He can't afford to screw up the casting, because there isn't much time for retakes. On account...
Could y'all start talking about each other's names? I have so many names to assign. Just somebody say someone's name.
of the non-linear story. It's a pretty darn complicated script, you know?
Oh, I completely agree. I have problems getting my head around multiple things happening at the same time. I don't know about you, Leonard, but I could definitely use a bit of rehearsing.
Which studio invested in
One of them is Leonard. Is that Leonard? That might be Leonard.
this convoluted mess anyway? It's a box office bomb waiting to happen.
Well, don't quote me on this, but I think the director has an outside investor. One who doesn't have to worry about the take on opening weekend.
You know what? I think I heard something about that. What was it? Some kind of lab or something?
Whatever it is, it's none of our concern. We're here to do our jobs. It's not like any of us is a shoo-in for these roles anyway.
Since the director's late, anyone mind if I go get changed real quick?
Is the director Big D? As in, like, D for director. Okay.
You're changing? You do know...
I'm unsure if this person's Leonard or if this person's Leonard, because these two were having a little bit of a back and forth exchange, but also this person was contributing a lot to the conversation as
This
well.
is only an audition, not a real shoot.
Well, never hurts to be prepared. Do whatever it takes to get into the mood, right? I even brought some props, just to have something to hold in the scenes.
Suit yourself. Did you memorize your lines yet?
Sure did.
Fine, but don't take too long. We'll be rehearsing right here.
Gotcha.
Actually, I want to get changed too.
Whatever. The two of you might as well run your lines while you're at it. I'll be here rehearsing with Linda.
Okie dokie.
Linda!
You and
Hey,
I have
bro,
a scene
any
right
place
off
I
the
can get
bat.
changed?
Want to try it out at the bar?
And for your
Drinks on
information,
me.
we do
Sure.
change.
And thanks.
Take a left and then go straight and take a right and... Oh, forget it. Just follow me.
Ah, thanks, bro.
I really want confirmation if this is a Leonard. Ooh, someone's working out. Getting all buff and stuff.
Locker 3. Help yourself.
Okay.
What the fuck, Andy? Is that a gun?
Andy.
Like I said, I brought props to play with. They helped me get into character.
Let me take a look.
It looks real enough, right? So freaking cool.
Ha! Haven't made many movies before, have you? Most prop masters use imitation guns like this. It's hardly worth bragging about.
But it'll be perfect for that last scene. You've got the guy playing the assassin. And he's
Is this gonna be like an Alec Baldwin situation? It seems like a similar situation, but I don't think this was inspired by that. I just wanted to confirm, because that would, if it was, that would be kind of in really bad taste.
pointing the gun at everyone saying, remember, there's always somebody behind you. And then I jump out and I'm like, yeah, damn right about that. Kablamo!
You clearly
shoot
have too much
somebody.
free time.
You
And you got even more until the director shows up. What about your lines? Do you know them?
Of course, all memorized.
Really? Well, Act 5, Scene 4, someone just ran over a cop. Starting where I come in. You, get rid of the car.
What? Get rid of it? How?
There's a reservoir just down this path. Tie the cop down with seat belts. Don't leave any traces.
Gotcha. Wait, how am I gonna drive 2 cars by myself?
There's a rope in the pickup, you idiot. Just tie them together. What's next? You gonna need me to do it for you?
No, I think I got it from here.
And that's it. Hey, it wasn't half bad. Must be your kind of character. Let's see, where's the next scene?
Actually, I'm getting a little nervous.
Seriously? What do you want a hug or something?
No, it's just, I always feel like I have to poop when I'm nervous.
What the fuck?
Nervous shits are a real thing.
Fine. Go take a dump, I guess.
All right. Could you watch my stuff while I'm in there?
The adrenaline gets things going. We haven't heard anything about Duck Hill. Or Chips or
Hey,
whatever.
you guys all know each other?
Yeah,
Y'all here for the same thing?
maybe we are. What's it to you?
You buying or selling?
What do you mean?
Wait, if you're not... what I meant was, what are you guys here for?
Oh, we've got an audition.
What's an audition?
You seriously don't know what an audition is? It's when a director checks out potential actors before he starts shooting.
Oh, I see. Like for a movie. Just thought it was something else. You were, have a good day, I guess.
Sure, you too. Weirdo. Done?
Oh, must be the sushi I ate last night. You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
All
Oh,
right.
I could really go for some
I'm heading
sushi.
out. What a fat idiot.
You done changing? Where's Andy?
He's taking a shit, and I wasn't about to stick around to smell it.
Smart move. Guess that gives us some time to look over our lines.
Sure. Let's see. Act 5, Scene 2.
I'm waiting at the top of Duck Hill.
All right. I'm at the crossroads. A cop car passes by. The cop sees 2 idiots sitting in a car with fucking ski masks on. No, nothing to see here. What's next? Big red letters that say I'm a crook?
Hey, this place
Who
is pretty
greenlit this
nice for
garbage?
such a
Not that I'm
remote
complaining.
location.
I can always use the word.
Is that the direct?
Okay, so we're probably gonna have to focus in on one conversation at a time, because if these two are talking, I guess we'll hang out over here. We've been sticking with these guys for a while.
Nah, one of the other actors. Hey, Quinn! How'd you get here so
Quinn?
early?
Oh, I got a ride from Linda.
Oh, no,
Haven't
wait.
seen her in a while. How's she doing?
Oh, you can find out yourself. She's right there in the bar.
All right, I'll go find her. I got a lot of scenes with her. I don't think we've met. I'm Vincent.
Are you in group 1?
Yeah. Is the director here?
Not yet. He asked us to rehearse while we wait. I take it you've read the script? It's got a few scenes going on at the same time, so it's kind of hard to get a handle on things on your own.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. Good thing Lisa and I got to compare notes ahead of time, huh?
Oh, shucks. Well, we were practicing in the car just now. I think I've got the hang of it. My part's with this guy, at least. We just have a couple
Okay,
more
you left.
scenes to go through.
Whoever that was.
Okay, just Holler if you need me.
Sure.
Oh,
You wanna
God.
pick up where we left off, Lisa?
Then can we at least get out of the sun? I didn't bring any sunblock.
Sure. Let's go inside.
All right.
Right. So, I'm calling you. Shit, we got cops on us. Help!
What the fuck? You fucking idiot! Barry sent you to keep trouble off my tail, not cause it.
The cop's getting out of the car. He's pulling out his gun. He wants us to get out. Help!
All right, I drove down and ran over the cop.
Gotcha. We skip the cop's death and go straight to Act 5, Scene 4, cleaning up.
You're lucky I picked up after your fucking mess.
Jesus, man, you almost ran me over.
Well, what else was I gonna do? She was standing right there in front of your car. And fuck, you guys couldn't even deal with a woman?
Let's see, this is Andy's line. He says he panicked when she pulled out a gun.
Andy's still on
and
the
he doesn't
toilet.
hit women. Jesus, it's the right character for that fat slob. Now my line. It was dark and we didn't see it was a woman, and she shouldn't have been standing there. Never mind. Better get this shit cleaned up before someone sees us in the middle of the road like this.
You go east.
All right,
I go
get the
west.
car,
Gotcha.
and yours too. Jeez, it's a fucking pancake. Okay, let's see. We do a bunch of crap, get rid of the car and the body, and we come back.
Fuck, this is too gruesome.
Ugh. Guess I ran her over hard.
I'm not talking about the mangled corpse. There's blood all over our cars.
Oh, that's easy. Just go home and wash it off. Gotta get it fixed anyway.
We're making a $5 million deal plus a murder, and you're not worried about the details? You think you can drive home with a trail of blood behind you?
All right. What do
Okay.
you suggest
That
we
person
do?
just walked out and
There's a reservoir
changed their mind, I
just down
guess.
the road. We push both vehicles in so nobody will ever find out.
It's all good for you. You drive a lousy pickup. But I just stole this Ferrari.
Seriously? You're worried about that?
How do I get uphill without a car? And how are we supposed to get back after that?
There's a car.
So we heard a mention of Duck Hill, but we haven't heard anything about chips yet. I don't know if these guys are going to be very useful, but... I mean, we are only about halfway through the scene so far.
Are right there.
The cop car?
This deal's happening soon, so tell you what. I'll drive to the top and take care of business. You stay here and put your muscles to good use. Push the cars into the water. And the rest is all Andy, who's still pooping by the looks of it.
Then we'll wait for him.
I guess that's as far as we can go. We should take a break.
Sure.
Yeah, pretty decent hotel considering it's out here in the middle of nowhere.
Norm, I mean,
Want to take a look
boss.
around?
We're pretty much done here.
We'd better stay
Is the
put.
director here yet?
Or
I
Andy's
mean,
not gonna
are
be
we
able to
gonna
find
have an
us.
audition or
It
not?
doesn't seem like he's going to come out
He has
anytime soon.
something
Anyway,
going
we're
on
not
with
going to
his
wander
family.
too far off.
Boss.
To be honest, I was a little
What's that
surprised
room?
to even be ready
Wait
to
for
go
me.
today.
I'll go with you.
What happened?
Oh, pool room. Haven't played that in a while. Fancy a game or two? Not like we've got anything better to do.
Well, let's get through these last few lines first.
What? I thought we were done with ours.
There's still a couple. Come on. Next scene. Act 7, Scene 3. We come down from the hill and run into you.
You
No,
gonna introduce
we're
yourself?
missing too many people for this.
Hey there. You guys rehearsing? You mind if I take a look at your script?
Hi there. Who are you playing?
Oh, I'm not an actor. Just curious.
Sure. Here's the script. Actually, would you mind helping us out? Just read a few lines.
Well, I'm not a pro or anything.
Just read off the script. That female character. Don't worry, there isn't much for you to say. You start.
Oh, you stopped this car?
Yeah, hit him with a cop car. I look inside and I think they're dead.
Why are you here? How did you know we got robbed?
Barry planned for everything.
Oh, shit. That means... Jake. I gotta go find someone. Now.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, we pick it up with my line. Oh, shut it. We
I'm
know
so
you were
confused.
listening on the phone. You got the goods?
I did, but slight problem. Somebody showed up with a gun and stole them from us.
Wait, there was somebody else?
Yeah, remember what he said? There's always somebody behind you, or some shit. Looks like he had his eye on us the whole time.
What did he look like?
Couldn't see his face, it was too dark. All I saw was the hoodie.
And you just let him go? What are we gonna do?
Hey, I did what I could. Snuck up from behind and shot him in the leg.
You shot him? Where did you get a gun?
Never mind that. We gotta report back to Barry, find that hoodie guy, and we need to let the other side know. Damn, that guy robbed both of us.
Well, that's it for the two of us.
That fat slob's still shitting and everything I have is with him. Let's take a break. Want to smoke?
Sure. Thanks.
Oh, more smoking audio.
Let's have a game while we're waiting.
Sure.
Oh, y'all like right on top of each other. Okay, are they just gonna be playing pool for a while? Leonard, you suck!
I don't fucking believe it. One more round.
Sure. You want another beating? I'll give you one.
Hey, baby, he's into it.
Seriously, man, have you been playing professionally or something?
You weren't even in grade school when I started playing.
Sweet Jesus, you win, you win. I am done here. Oh, man, pool's more tiring than I thought it would be. I need a break. What's this?
Was that a gunshot? Have they started without us? Let's take a look.
The shit?
What?
D. We couldn't let him get out of here alive.
Shit. Almost let him get away. Good thing you're here.
What the fuck was that sound?
Stay where you are. Don't move.
Hey, what scene is this? I don't remember anything like this in the script.
He's dead. It's a real gun.
Yeah, it's a fucking real gun. All of you, over to that corner and get down on the ground.
Boss? What the fuck? Is he, like, dead? Who did this?
I did. You got a problem?
Is that boss?
No. No problem at all.
I'm confused.
What do you want to do?
This guy definitely has a boss voice.
No.
Or maybe he's Big D.
Problem at all.
What do you want to do?
You know, I never liked that asshole. I guess, you're in charge now, Big D?
That's more like it.
Hey, so like, what do you need?
No point hiding. Go through all the rooms and round up everybody. I'll search for them myself.
Okay, sure, I'm on it.
And he's still in the
All
bathroom.
right, just take it easy. Who are you?
That's what I'm asking you. Who the fuck are you? Where the fuck did you come from?
We're actors.
Is this the dead person?
We came from town?
Go on. What's this all about?
We got the script from the director and came here to read it out loud. We don't know anything else.
Don't be scared, honey. Let me see the script.
And who's dead? Is it this person or this person?
Is it real?
Let me see. Holy shit. How did they know? That old fossil must have bugged us or something.
Is it just about you and me?
Hey kids, give me a script. All of you.
Stay on the ground and don't try to do anything funny. Here. That one with the white beard. Show me his script.
Here. I think this guy's playing the old man.
Let me see. What the fuck? How did they know all this? Did the boss get bugged too?
D, I checked the whole place. Hey, you! Get down over there and don't try anything funny.
And he's still there.
That's the last one, D.
Good.
Over here. Let me see what you have.
Nobody moves or she gets it!
What are you doing?
Put down the gun and I'll tell you.
You put down your gun first.
John, what the hell?
What's with this gun?
What the fuck? It's a...
John!
Nice try, asshole.
Put the gun down, or I'll shoot her! Don't come any closer! I said put it down!
D?
Oh,
D.
Andy's done.
Just do as she says.
Come to think of it, if all that stuff the actors were doing was real, then there's something that I just realized.
What do you...
You bitch! You used me like fucking bait, didn't you?
Please, D, listen, I can explain.
Andy, don't come out here, my dude.
There's always somebody behind you. Aha! Huh? Who are you?
Yeah, damn right about that. Shit, this thing has a kick. That almost felt like a real gun.
Andy, no. I am extremely confused. So, they're doing some type of script, but it's based on real people involved in some shady dealings or something like that. We heard one brief mention of Duck Hill. Nothing about any chips. We still don't have a lot of names down yet. Maybe we should fast forward until Big D appears. The big mafia gangster, whatever the fucking fuck.
Where is everybody?
Nobody at the front desk. Maybe they're already here. Maybe they're not.
Let's check inside before the boss gets here. No mistakes.
All right. Find the... Where did I put the fucking... It's not there.
I better get this shit cleaned up before someone sees us in the middle of the road like this.
You go east,
All right,
I go
get
west.
the car.
Gotcha.
Yours too. Jeez, it's a fucking pancake. Okay, let's see.
Be honest, I was a little
What's that
surprised
room?
to even be ready
Wait
to
for
go
me.
today.
I'll go with you.
What happened?
His sister's dead. They pulled her body out of a reservoir. It appears she crashed her car into it.
Shit. When did this happen?
Oh, about a week ago. Really, I'm kind of shocked he's doing this. Well, I shouldn't talk too much about it. I think you and I still have one more scene to go. Let's go over that.
Really? Where? I don't remember seeing any more scenes.
Oh yes. Earlier today, I received an updated script from the director.
Today? We're getting last-minute changes for an audition?
Well, that's his problem. We just put our heads down and do our jobs.
Can I say those lines?
Yes. Here they are at the very end.
All right, I'll start. Boss!
What's going on?
The lab is putting word out on the streets. They're gonna be at the Hilltop Hotel in 3 days to buy the chip. We got any plans?
So, they're taking things into their own hands. Well, it's their problem now. We shouldn't get involved in this anymore.
Their problem? Boss, look at our losses.
You mean Jake?
Not that. He knew the risks. I'm talking about the $5 million that's still missing.
When's the director gonna be here?
It's not even about the money. We can't
Yeah,
let someone
well, I'm the
screw us
one
like
who's
this
starting to
and
get
do
sleepy.
nothing about it.
You got an idea?
Maybe. See, the chips, not like crack, where you can sell it to anyone. You were the only person offering money for it. The hoodie guy doesn't want to hold on to it, but he can't sell it openly. This is his chance, so he's gotta be there. I'll...
Hoodie guy selling chip. I'm still very confused at what's happening here, but it sounds like they've got some script based off of actual crime events or something. I don't know.
Go with your bodyguard, and we'll find him.
But neither of you saw the guy. What good is that gonna do?
Do you remember the description of our friend in the hoodie? Don't you think he sounded a little like your bodyguard? Same height, same frame.
So, you noticed that too.
Coincidence or not, we use him as bait. Everybody involved in this is gonna be there. Maybe they want to get the goods off him. Maybe they want to shut him up forever. Whatever it is, we get them all together and get everything taken care
We're
of.
still following Big D.
No, we didn't see anyone. Maybe they're not here yet. Yeah, it's safe. There are some people here, but we don't know any of them. It's a little weird. Can't really explain. You should see things for yourself.
What are you doing at the front desk, Dimitri? Where the hell's the hotel staff, huh?
Nobody's here, boss. But there's another group. A bunch of actors. They sound like they're doing a movie or something.
Oh, no, wait. Norman is one of the names. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm a ding-dong. There's so many names. I literally didn't even see it. Norman is one of the names. So that guy is boss.
A movie? Where?
Go see for yourself, Tina.
And that's Tina.
You awake?
Tina?
This is serious stuff.
What's up?
You know the old fart wants a set of chips?
Yeah? That doesn't concern me.
I heard him talking over the phone. 10 p.m. tomorrow, Duck Hill.
How's that any of my business? He's buying, not killing, and he's not sending me.
Use that brain of yours, honey. The boss isn't sending you. So I am.
Oh, you want to fuck the boss out on this deal.
You take the goods, we sell them. It's enough money to disappear. Nobody will ever find us.
Look, it's a fucking chip we're talking about. Maybe it's worth 10 million to somebody, but it ain't worth shit in our hands.
You think I didn't consider that? I unlocked the old bastard's phone while he was sleeping.
You found the buyer?
Sure did. It's a lab, but it's a middleman that I talked to. He says he just wants the chip, and he doesn't care who's selling it.
Bullshit. Who are you?
That's not in the script. Who are you playing?
Never mind her. I take it you're all, actors, huh?
Yeah, we've got an audition here. Are you guys staying here?
Boss, don't bother with that crap. We've got things to do. Let's check out over there.
Hey, would you shut the fuck up? Besides, it sounded, intriguing. So unless you have somewhere better to be, start the jeech, alright? Now tell me, who
Start
wrote
the
script?
Jeech.
Who knows?
I have no idea
We
what
just
that
got it
word
from the
means.
director.
I really hope I didn't just say a slur or something. Oh no, I shouldn't say words I don't understand. Oh damn.
Hey, it's getting kind of late. Someone want to call the director, check where he is?
Nah, not my problem. More time for us to practice.
Let's start there. Does the old fogey know about your wound?
No. I kept my head low for a couple days, then came straight to you.
Well, that was smart at least. But people are already talking.
About what?
About you. About the guy in the hoodie who raided the deal on Duck Hill and took the goods and the money.
Shit, they saw me? Saw what I was wearing? I'm gonna have to burn that thing.
Oh, sweetie, there's more. They...
Wait. Did they literally just say Vincent has the chips? I'm still a little confused on this whole chip business. This is a lot of fuss to get over some potato chips, microchips, whatever the fuck kind of chips.
Shit, they saw me? Saw what I kept my head low for a...
Hey, it's getting kind of late. Someone want to call the director, check where he is?
Nah, not my problem. More time for us to practice.
All right, let's start there. Does the old fogey know about your wound?
No. I kept my head low for a couple days, then came straight to you.
Well, that was smart at least. But people are already talking.
About what?
About you. About the guy in the hoodie who raided the deal on Duck Hill and took the goods and the money.
Shit,
So, Vincent's with the actors. Okay, so Norman plays boss. Does Lisa play Tina? I think Lisa might play Tina. Is it Andy? Does Andy play Big D? I think Andy plays Big D. A lot of this is guesswork because, like, half the names we still haven't identified yet. They keep mentioning some guy named Jake. but there is no name Jake.
I'm gonna have to burn that thing.
Oh, sweetie, there's more. They know the hoodie wearer took a bullet in his right leg.
Fuck!
Okay, so Vincent plays Hoodie Man, shot in right leg.
Fuck! What am I supposed to do?
If the wrinkled old geezer finds out, you're dead.
Not if I get him first!
Calm down. No need to go off half-cocked. Tell me everything, and I'll see if I
You were
can
right,
help ya.
Sugar Pie. Yeah, this show is complete shit. But it's taught me a few things. Let's go. We got business to attend to.
Huh? What the fuck's going on?
Wait, what did you kill him for?
He knew something was up. It was his life or ours, big.
So Tina just killed Boss? I'm so confused at what's going on here, because it took me a little bit just to catch on that half the people in here are actors playing the other half of the people. Like, the others, they weren't complicated. They were pretty straightforward. So I'm undecided yet if this is a good thing or not so good thing. This might take a little bit more work than some of the others, but I think we can get there.
We couldn't let him get out of here alive.
Shit. Almost let him get away. Good thing you're here.
What the fuck was that sound?
Stay where you are. Don't move.
Hey, what scene is this? I don't remember anything like this in a script.
He's dead. It's a real gun.
Yeah, it's a fucking real gun. All of you, over to that corner and get down on the ground.
Boss? What the fuck?
Is he, like,
Dead? Who did this?
I did. You got a problem?
What?
Ooh, he's covering for Tina. Because Tina was most definitely the one who shot him, and he was even like, why did you do that?
No. No problem at all.
What do you want to do?
You know, I never liked that asshole. I guess, you're in charge now, Big D?
That's more like it.
Hey, so like, what do you need?
No point hiding. Go through all the rooms and round up everybody. I'll search for them myself.
Okay, sure, I'm on it.
All right.
Let's follow him this time.
Our guy's all right. Big D killed the boss for some reason. Don't ask me why.
Who's Big D?
The boss's bodyguard. Well, former bodyguard.
Oh, when Vincent and Lisa and Norman were doing lines, they mentioned something about a bodyguard.
God, now. Not somebody you want to mess with.
What does he want?
Tina wants to get it.
I might actually need to pull out a notebook and write this down, because I think notes along the timeline are not gonna cut it.
And who the fuck is Tina?
The boss's secretary.
Tina is boss's secretary? Okay. Again, if y'all saw the previous cases before, I don't know exactly what details are going to be relevant or important later, so I would rather take too many notes than not take enough and have to just keep unnecessarily going through all the information over and over again.
And mistress. But everybody knows she's been fucking Big D behind the boss's back.
Whoa, whoa.
The boss's secretary. And mistress. But everybody knows she's been fucking Big D behind the boss's back.
Well, the courtyard's the only way out. I got a gun, and you got a gun. We can shoot our way out, and we'll sell the chip together.
Shit, me? Trying to outshoot that fucking Russian tank? And he's got Tina on his side, too.
So, he's rounding up people. What about those actors?
Everybody's in the courtyard. He's got all of them sitting up against the wall.
So this lady, whoever she is, there's only one woman name left. I'm gonna assume that's May. May has a chip? Maybe? Big ol' question mark, question mark, question mark. Because this is the first I think we've even really seen or heard from her.
You take me out there, and put me with the actors. While they search me, I take Tina hostage, and you shoot Big D from behind while he's distracted.
All right, gotcha.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, shit.
D, I checked the whole place. Hey, you! Get down over there and don't try anything funny. That's the last
Okay.
one, D.
Good.
Over here.
Now we've got the context for this whole brouhaha standoff that's about to happen.
Let me see what you have.
Nobody moves or she gets it!
What are you doing?
Put down the gun and I'll tell you.
You put down your gun first.
John, what the hell?
What's with this gun? What the fuck? It's a frick!
John!
Nice try, asshole.
Put the gun
John.
down!
She called him John. It's not enough to figure out who's playing who. We also got to figure out who's got the chips and shit.
Shoot her! Don't come any closer! I said put it down!
D, just do as she says.
Come to think of it, if all that stuff the actors were doing was real, then there's something that I just realized.
What do you...
You bitch! You used me like fucking bait, didn't you?
Please, D, listen, I can explain...
Okay. So Tina used Big D as bait? Let's start over here, maybe? Wait, so that's May. May is the one behind the bar. John's not here yet.
Hi. Yeah. We just got here. What? Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem. We'll just wait inside. Oh, don't worry about it. Nice to have a bit more time to prepare anyway. Yeah, I'll let the others know.
What's the news?
The director's running late, but it's all good.
Good morning. Do you have a reservation?
No, we aren't staying. We're just meeting someone here.
If you'd care to let me know what they look like, I'd be happy to send them your way when they arrive.
Appreciate it, but don't worry. He knows us.
If it's okay with you, we'd like to look around. As you wish. Let me know if you need anything else.
So who is this guy?
We've got visitors. Look alive and don't blow our cover.
He said Bill. Who did he call?
Bill, we've...
He knows us.
So whose phone
It's okay
rings?
with you. We'd like to look around. As you wish. Let me know if you need anything else.
We don't know who Bill is yet. We need to figure out whose phone rings.
The director's gonna be a little late, but recommends we use
Oh,
the time.
the fake janitor is Bill! Okay. So Bill and May are working together. Then May and John are working together later. So probably one of the difficult parts of this especially is figuring out who's an actor and who's one of the gang people. Obviously the people who are running lines, you know, being like, oh, seen this, lines this, yada, 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 yada. But there's some that are still kind of... I don't know. Oh, don't know who this guy is either.
All right, hey, we're here in Norman, boss. You on your way?
Good morning. Do you have a reservation?
I don't think we're staying. We're not staying, right? Nope.
Hey, Dan, when's the boss gonna be here?
Hey, boss, when you...
Dan? So that's Daniel. Okay. So he's still got Dylan and Logan. I think it's just this guy and the guy who's hanging out in the gym.
Gonna be here. Okay, see you then. Couple more minutes. Says we go in first.
Groovy. Can we put drinks on his tab until he shows up?
And how many of you are there?
4. One more coming after us.
What does that person look like? I'll point him your way when they get here.
Tall, thin guy with a white beard.
Gotcha. Up this way, please.
Tall, thin guy with a white beard. I mean, since we can't see anybody, physical descriptions are pretty important. That'll probably help to match whoever they're playing. That means boss is tall, thin, with a white beard or something? Still a little confused about how all this works, like actors playing real people. This whole scenario is just extraordinarily confusing. Or I'm just really dumb. Probably both.
Good morning. How may I help you?
Ah, yes, I'm with some other guys. I think they're here.
2 men and a woman?
Yes.
Could you be... Excuse me. May I have a moment?
Oh, we've started.
Better late than never. This way.
Where?
Oh. Does he think he's a real boss? I think he thinks he's a real boss.
And me over.
Well, what else was I?
Sit. All right, we're clear. Let's cut straight to the chase. Tell me, boss, are you here to buy?
Oh, my. Looks like we've got a pro here.
No games. Yes or no?
Have you got the goods?
Depends on what you're buying.
Oh, you're testing me?
What is it?
The chip.
How much?
5 million.
Finally. Stay right here. I'll get the goods.
I'm so confused. I feel like either Norman is part of this, or he thinks this dude is another actor and like running lines with him. I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
Blood all over our cars.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, is this the dude that like gets here and then immediately turns around and just goes right back?
Just go home and wash it off. Gotta get it fixed anyway.
We're making a $5 million deal plus a murder, and you're not worried about the details? You think you can try
He just talked about a $5 million deal, and he hears that from these two random fuckos he's never seen, and he's like, huh?
Don't go anywhere. We'll ever find out.
It's all good for you. You drive a lousy
I'm much confusion.
Seriously?
Oh, there's John. Where did John come in? Was he gonna go talk to Jim guy?
Then came straight to you.
Hello?
Is that a gun? What are you doing?
We're in the gym.
Hands up where I can see him. One wrong move and I'm gonna
No, the director's late. We're just
Lisa, could you shut the fuck up?
practicing here.
All right, Logan, hands in the air. Turn around and go over to the wall.
Logan.
Take out your gun. Slowly.
Then that's Dylan. That's all the names. We have everyone labeled. Assuming they're all correct, which is pretty big assumption.
Not so fast. Slowly. Get down and put it on the ground.
Fine.
Kick it away.
Just goes to show what happens when you trust the wrong guy.
Yeah, right. Like you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip.
We had a deal. We each take one of the chips, and we split the money when we find a buyer. Did you forget that?
Forget? Oh, no. I figured out it's more money for me if I don't have to split it.
Do you recall when the hoodie guy had a gun pointed at you? Then he said, remember?
Wait, so they have both the chips?
Had a deal. We each take one of the chips, and we split the money when we find a buyer. Did you forget that?
Okay, so then, how did May and or John end up with one of the chips? Oh. Oh, bitch. It seems like Logan and Dylan were the ones to initially steal the chips, but then May and John have them by the end, maybe? The problem is I can't pair them up. So I don't know. It says Logan and Dylan took them.
Forget? Oh, no, no, no. I figured out it's more money for me if I don't have to split it.
Do you recall when the hoodie guy had a gun pointed at you?
Okay. Dylan started with chips. I am well aware that they're probably referring to some kind of like microchips that are very valuable or something. But in my headcanon, I think it's far more funny if all this brouhaha is surrounding potato chips. Because I think that's funny. Started with chips. Okay. And then Hoodie Man?
Then he said, remember, there's always somebody behind you. Remember what I said when I shot him instead and saved your skin?
Vincent's playing the Hoodie Man. But we don't know who the Hoodie Man is yet.
But nothing's changed. I still have your back.
I'm not gonna say it again. Give me the chip or I'll shoot.
You've never shot a man, have you? You do that here, the whole fucking hotel's gonna hear it.
Well, you won't be there to hear it.
You know why I...
So, now I'm confused. Dylan and Logan each have a chip. How can I input something like that? Unless it's Dylan... No, unless it's Logan and then Dylan. I shouldn't have something in my hand. I'm going to be waving it around the whole time. Unless the sequence of events is Logan, then Dylan, then Hoodie Man, whoever that is, and then... Unless someone else gets mentioned as being shot in the right leg. Because we know that. We know Hoodie Man got shot in the right leg. Or maybe once we go through all this, we could go back to the beginning and follow Vincent around more. Maybe his part will get mentioned by name. That's kind of what I'm hoping will happen. That'll make it a hell of a lot easier, but...
Had my gun out in the gym.
Why?
That hoodie guy's here.
Seriously? You're buying your own story now?
I'm not talking about the hoodie guy in our story. I'm talking about the one we shot.
Why would he be here? He doesn't have the chip.
Why do you think Barry sent us to this hotel? He doesn't have the chip either.
I guess so.
The word's out. Somebody's here to buy today. And whoever shows the goods, they're gonna get fucked by the whole gang.
So Logan is the gym guy. But wait, is he referring to the real hoodie guy? Or Vincent that he saw, who plays the hoodie guy? Because I think at some point, Vincent and Norman and Lisa hang out over here while Logan or whoever the fuck's doing their workout. Oh, this is so convoluted. This is so damn convoluted. The other cases were so much more simple, straightforward. They had their twists and turns, but oh goddamn.
Who are those guys in the gym?
We need to work together, man. Get the situation under control before we sell. Otherwise, we're just setting ourselves up to get fucked.
You got a point. Shooting you would create too much noise. Don't worry. I've got a buyer.
So I don't know. It feels like, because I made a note here of hoodie guy selling the chip, because I think these fuckfaces mentioned something like that in their script. But maybe it's one of those situations like in that earlier case with the art forgery. Someone says they're selling something, but they don't actually have it yet. Or they plan to get it. Oh, is he stuffing his body into a locker?
What are you doing here?
Just getting changed.
You're going to the gym now? What the fuck are you thinking?
Don't worry about it.
You know the hoodie guy is here.
Don't worry about it.
Figured.
Let's go get him.
You go first. I'll be right with you.
We don't have time. He might be gone at any moment.
What about Bill?
You know Bill's an idiot. That's why I want you and Logan. Where is Logan?
Oh, you're right. We don't have time. Let's go.
Here, quick.
Okay, they're going to Hoodie Guy. Now, are they going to Vincent? Is John the Hoodie Guy?
Over here. Hey, where did he go? Did he jump off?
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
This is a fucking cliff. How's he gonna jump off it? Whoa.
Let's see. Bingo! The chip! Wait, what's this? Oh, the second chip! We definitely got our guy.
You done?
Okay, so Hoodie Guy never had the chips. Either of the chips. So I think it does start out Logan, then Dylan, and then May. Because she specifically mentions both of them. It was the day of the deal at Duck Hill. Who has had both chips in what order?
Searching. I want to put a bullet in his asshole's head for Jake.
And let the whole damn hotel hear you?
All right. I'll find another way.
Hey, he's got a gun on him.
Well, how about you keep that one and I keep the one you gave me?
Suit yourself. Nothing else useful.
Give me a hand. Let's throw him off the cliff.
Nice and clean.
They just fucking yeeted that dude! Okay, well, bye, Dylan! Okay, so let's go ahead back all the way up. I want to follow Vincent from the very beginning because he is the one who is playing the Hoodie Man. We need to know what his role actually is.
All right, hey, we're here in Norman. Boss, you on your way?
Good morning. Do you have a reservation?
I don't think we're staying. We're not staying, right?
Nope.
Hey, Dan, when's the boss gonna be here?
Hey,
Hey,
Zan!
boss, when are you gonna be here? Okay, see you then. Couple more minutes. Says we go in first.
Groovy. Can we put drinks on his tab until he shows up?
And how many of you are there?
4. One more coming after us.
What does that person look like? I'll point him your way when they get here.
Tall, thin guy with a white beard.
Gotcha. Up this way, please.
No, nothing to see here. What's next? Big red letters that say I'm a crook?
Hey, this place is pretty nice for such a remote location.
Is that the director?
Nah, one of the other actors. Hey, Quinn! How'd you get here so early?
Oh, I got a ride from Linda.
Haven't seen her in a while. How's she doing?
Oh, you can find out yourself. She's right there in the bar.
All right, I'll go find her. I got a lot of scenes with her.
I don't think we've met. I'm Vincent.
Are you in group 1?
Yeah. Is the director here?
Not yet. He asked us to rehearse while we wait.
Say your role.
I take it you've read the script? It's got a few scenes going on at the same time, so it's kind of hard to get a handle on things on your own.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. Good thing Lisa and I got to compare notes ahead of time, huh?
Oh, shucks. Well, we were practicing in the car just now. I think I've got the hang of it. My part's with this guy, at least. We just have a couple more scenes to go through.
Okay. Just holler if you need me.
Sure. You wanna pick up where we left off, Lisa?
Then can we at least get out of the sun? I didn't bring any sunblock.
Sure. Let's go inside.
All right.
Right. So, I'm calling you.
Okay. So it definitely seems like the hoodie guy Logan was talking about was Vincent. Who's playing the hoodie guy. Who the fuck is the hoodie guy?
Hey, that newbie in the courtyard didn't even say hi, did he?
Kids these days, they think they're a bigger deal than they actually are. I blame the internet.
Oh, well, it is what it is. So, where were we?
Act 12, Scene 7, starting with me. Hey, open up! It's me!
Where the hell have you been the past couple of days? We've been looking all over for you. You weren't answering your phone. Have you got the goods?
No. Somebody in a cop car got there first.
What? What happened?
I saw 2 cars parked at a crossroad halfway.
So, I know this was way back in the beginning when we started this case. These two are running a scene about some kind of like, I think they killed a cop or something and took a cop car. I don't know if that's important, but I'm going to make a note of it just in case. So weird. It's like there was some real event, some real heist type shenaniganry that went down. And then somehow the director, who may or may not be involved as well, made a script out of it to then distribute to these actors who are here to audition for some role.
Up Duck Hill. I thought that was where the deal was happening, but as I got closer, I saw that there was only one person there.
Were they wearing a hoodie?
No, I was in the hoodie. The other guy was wearing a ski mask or something.
Guy in a ski mask? Oh yeah, it was one of these two.
I watched him tie the 2 cars together, drive down a little path to the reservoir, and push one of the cars into the water. Then, I heard a loud noise back at the crossroads. Couldn't figure out what the hell it was, so I ran over. Shit! Oh, my leg hurts.
What's up with your leg?
Gunshot.
Let's go back to when you ran back to the crossroads. What happened?
I saw this cop car run straight into one of our cars. Then, somebody got out and searched the other vehicle, where I guess he found the chip. He didn't know I was behind him.
This is so confusing.
So I pointed my gun at him and demanded he hand it over. But somebody popped out behind me and shot me in the leg. I managed to escape by rolling to the side of the road and down a hill.
Oh, my. At least it didn't hit an artery.
Yeah, well, doesn't mean I don't feel like shit. When I find that little fucker who shot me, he's gonna wish he'd never been born.
No chip.
I like how Logan, thinking he's the real guy, is just like, well, nope, I'm gonna go.
Just a lousy bullet through the leg. Great.
I didn't ask to get shot, you know.
Does the old goat know about your wound?
No, I kept my head low for a couple days, then came straight to you.
Hello?
Is that a gun? What are you doing?
We're in the gym.
Hands up where I can see him. One wrong move and I'm gonna
No, the director's late. We're just practicing here. Sure. It was getting stuffy in here. Norm will meet us outside.
So Vincent just never says his part, huh?
Norm, boss. We're pretty much done here.
better stay
Is the
put.
director here yet? I mean, are we gonna have an audition or not?
He has something going on with his family.
Too far off?
To be honest, I was a little surprised he'd even be ready to go today.
I'll go with you.
What happened?
His sister's dead. They pulled her body out of a reservoir. It appears she crashed her car into it.
Shit. When did this happen?
Oh, about a week ago. Really, I'm kind of shocked he's doing this. Well, I shouldn't talk too much about it. I think you and I still have one more scene to go. Let's go over that.
Really? Where? I don't remember seeing any more scenes.
Oh yes. Earlier today, I received an updated script from the director.
Today? We're getting last-minute changes for an audition?
Is the dead cop the director's sister? Okay.
Well, that's his problem. We just put our heads down and do.
Okay, so clearly they're not gonna just outright say Vincent's role for some reason. Because this whole hoodie guy mystery who's who is like the focal point, at least one of them, of this whole frickin' case. So they're gonna make us work for that to figure out who the hoodie man is. Because there's 16 people, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like 1-to-1, you know, actor for real person, yada yada. So maybe it'll help if I like separate the names into actors and gangsters or whatever the shit. Let's listen to this.
Can I say?
I think we listened to this before, but that was before we learned a lot of things. I don't know if it's going to give us any new information that we realize is important, but might as well.
Those lines. Doesn't want to hold on to it, but he can't sell it openly. This is his chance, so he's got to be there. I'll go with your bodyguard, and we'll find him.
But neither of you saw the guy. What good is that gonna do?
Do you remember the description of our friend in the hoodie? Don't you think he sounded a little like your bodyguard? Same height, same frame.
So,
Big D is hoodie man.
you noticed that too.
Coincidence or not, we use him as bait. Everybody involved in this is going to be there. Maybe they...
Okay. I'm really glad we went back to listen to that now.
No need for that.
Wait, so then that would mean Andy isn't playing Big D. I don't like it. Literally. Okay. Yeah, I'm not confident about this anymore. These are the only confirmations for roles. Norman plays Boss. And Lisa is definitely playing Tina. Because Big D mentioned, like Lisa just talked about, oh, we'll use the hoodie guy as bait or whatever. I think that's what she said. And then Big D later kills Tina, realizing like, oh, if this scene played out as it actually happened, you set me up. That type of thing. Okay, so then let's do Vincent plays Big D? We also haven't hung out at the bar yet. We haven't been here on the balcony during the early bits.
Buyers are supposed to arrive soon. See anything?
Buyers. Interesting music, though.
You just answered your own question, Bill. Now start sweeping, and keep your trap shut and your eyes open.
Okay. Shoot. This is gonna be difficult. We have everybody labeled. But we still don't have big things. We have 3 roles out of 8. Well, 3 pairs out of 8, I should say. And then we don't know, like, who had the chips, and then who had the chips, and then who had the chips, and then who had the chips.
Get changed. Pfft. It's always the amateurs who worry about that kind of ridiculous shit. Bet you $5 Andy hasn't got his lines down.
I'm not taking that bet because I agree with you. I know costumes didn't help at my first audition. Acting is what's really important.
So, what do you want to drink? You're not allowed to pay.
Won't argue with you on that. Mineral water will do. Don't want to mess up my voice.
Smart. Waiter, 2 mineral waters, please. All right, whenever you're ready.
Fine.
So,
just stay behind me and keep your trap zipped. Don't say a single...
there's only one more woman on each side. Linda would have to be playing May. Because literally those are the only women left on both sides. Listen, Linda. You're gonna play May.
Oh, goddamn
She's the lady who's gonna serve you a drink.
Why the fuck did Barry have you come with me on a deal like this anyway?
Oh, Barry told me to drive you. Said I can learn a thing or two.
Right. Learn a thing or two.
Oh, he also told me there are 2 chips, a set, and he wants each of us to take one, just to be safe.
Safe. With you. Right.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's not like I volunteered.
Problem is, you lose things all the fucking time. What are we supposed to do if you lose this? I should keep both, for your own good.
Okay, fine. If you think that's best. But jeez, you don't have to pile it on.
Why do I always get stuck with the morons?
Were you improvising, Linda? I don't think that was in the script.
Oh, sorry, Quinn. I went through and tweaked a thing or two, you know, to try and bring the character out. Didn't mean to confuse you.
I'm fine with it, but I don't know about the director. Looks like that's it for me in this scene.
Well, thanks for the help.
No problem. Looks like you've got a lot of scenes. I'm gonna let you practice while I go see if those two have changed yet.
All right. See you in a minute.
If May was listening, oof, she'd probably got some questions.
Here's your water. Thanks. Just leave it there, please. That chip you wanted, the one you're offering $5 million for, Barry has it, and he's willing to sell. But it's also an opportunity for us. I'll make sure I'm the one who meets with you, and you're gonna decide, you know what? You don't feel like paying $5 million after all. So you'll make me hand over the chip at gunpoint. At least that's the story Barry is gonna hear. Your boss, on the other hand, is gonna think he's doing the right thing. And then we split the money 50-50.
Can I go outside? Oh, pain. Okay, I need to go outside at some point and listen to these three fuckos. Okay, whatever. Worry about that at a later time.
How does that sound?
Oh, hey! I know you! You're that actress, right? You were in, that thing I saw recently.
I was? I mean, I am. Do you recognize me? Well, of course you do. It might not have been the biggest show, but I made a huge splash.
It's so cool to finally meet you. I'm definitely a fan. Are you reading for your next role?
These lines? They're for a movie, or rather a potential movie. I'm having an audition here today.
Here?
Yeah, I think we've got a reservation for one of the conference rooms, but only some of us have arrived.
Oh, I'm just the bartender. You'll have to ask the front desk for that. So, who wrote the script?
No idea. Doesn't have the writer's name on it. I'm only here for the director. He's one of the up-and-coming guys in the industry.
Well, it sounded interesting. Realistic? Based on a true story?
Not a chance. Total crime fantasy. But at least it's got a lot of guns to keep people interested.
Guns, huh? Mind if I take a peek?
I'm not supposed to show this to anyone. But who's gonna know? Just don't post anything online, okay?
Right. So, these are your lines?
What's up?
Nothing. Feels familiar. But there are a few gaps in the story.
Oh, that's the director's style. You see, it's got a few storylines running simultaneously, but we only get the script for the scenes we're in, and we don't know what else is happening with the other characters. He says it makes our reactions feel more real.
I see. Is the director here?
I think he's late. Not just him. Like I said, there are a few other actors we're waiting for.
Scenes running simultaneously? All at the same time?
Well, I hope he gets here soon.
Yeah, thanks.
Linda, so early.
Linda!
Can't make you wait.
Let me guess. Director's not here?
Nope.
Looks like I've got a lot of scenes with you. Want to go over a few lines?
Sure. Right here?
On second thought, maybe not. That music's really distracting. Let's find another spot.
Tell me about it.
Lead the way. You want to start here, Dan?
Sure, when you're ready.
Hello?
Hey.
About that deal, I'm ready on my end. What about you?
My boss didn't even think twice. I've got the money. When's the meeting?
10 p.m. at the top of Duck Hill.
All right. But,
What is it? Spit it out.
I've been thinking about it. Pretending to get robbed is one thing, but what if Barry comes after us? It's not like my boss is gonna be happy about this either.
Who do you think Barry is? He's just a common crook. You think he has the guts to come after your gang?
All he has to do is get out the word that I robbed you. Then my boss is gonna know I didn't give you the payment.
So what if he says that? All you need to say is it's bullshit, that we're trying to get more money. And I'll spread my own rumors anonymously that I took the offer.
What? How are you gonna explain it to Barry?
No problem. He's sending someone to tag along. Gives me a perfect witness.
Wait. He's sending someone to come with you. You sure he hasn't found out?
My backup is an idiot. And we never carry any firearms, so no need to worry. You just bring your gun.
All right. You should know,
Is Daniel playing John? Because Linda said something about her backup being an idiot. And I think that's the position Bill is in for May. Because we know later on that May and John are doing something together.
My backup is an idiot. And we never carry any firearms, so no need to worry. You just bring your gun.
All right. You should know, I'm gonna have someone with me too.
Then make sure it looks real. We're gonna have people walk.
Okay. My backup is an idiot. Because right at the beginning, holy fuck this wind. Because literally right when we start, we hear Bill and May talking on the phone. And he's complaining about, like, whatever the fuck. And she's telling him to stop. And just do his job or whatever the shit.
Good. But I've got to give him a cut. So 50-50 ain't gonna work. 70-30?
60-40.
Deal. All right. And that's a wrap on Act 3, Scene 1.
Nice, Dan. I learn so much whenever I work with you.
Me too. You get better every time I see you.
Thanks.
Of course Bill's standing here listening. That's a little awkward.
Next scene is Act 6, Scene 1. The robbery at the top of the hill.
You have the goods?
Wait, this isn't gonna work. I'm supposed to have Quinn's character with me.
That's fine. We'll just skip his lines. I've got a couple of lines that aren't mine here.
Who is Quinn's character?
Let's pick up where we left off. Hey, you have the goods?
You have the money?
Let me see the goods first.
I take out the chip, and Quinn says, well, where's the money?
Right here.
Gun. What are you doing?
Hand over the chip, and nobody gets hurt.
All right, take it. Just don't kill us.
Don't follow me, and I won't have to. Where's your car?
And Quinn says, we lost it.
How did you get up here without a car?
And Quinn says, it's a long story.
Very funny joke. Well, sorry, you ain't getting a ride with me. See ya.
And scene. Okay, so when's the next time we meet?
We didn't. We talked over the phone.
Got it. I go first. Hey, you got the money? Same account, you know what it is.
Hey, God!
There is no way I'm gonna be able to keep track of the order of who had the freaking chips. That's not possible.
Got no fucking money! It's a setup!
What?
I was driving downhill when a car ran into me full speed at a crossroad. The impact knocked me out, and the money and stuff were gone when I...
Whoa. So, hold on. Quinn and Leo were playing someone who hit another vehicle. Oh, my brain hurts. My brain really is not... Oh, I'm not smart enough for this.
Woke up. Somebody knew about the deal, and they were just waiting to fuck us.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
Hey, fuck you! My brother's dead!
What? For real?
Why the fuck would I lie? You think I needed to call you if I just wanted to take the money and run?
Why did you bring the money?
Oh, probably talking about Jake. Because Jake isn't one of our named people. But all the gangsters are talking about, like, how Jake either, like, fucked up or got in the way or something and got himself killed. Yeah.
5 million?
Our deal was that you'd take the chip by force.
Okay, so then if we assume Daniel is playing John, then John is Jake's brother? I'll have to follow John around and see if he mentions anything about Jake. And again, that's kind of an assumption that Daniel is actually playing John. I'm still not entirely certain about that. And if it ends up being wrong, that's gonna fuck up a lot of my other notes. So we'll just have to see for confirmation.
You didn't need to take 5 million.
What if something changed and we had done a real deal? What if you're...
Also, Bill and May are conversing down here. I'm gonna need to listen to them at some point.
I'd had a gun.
I told you, we don't play with guns.
Well, how was I to know for sure? I gotta cover my ass just in case, you know?
Oh, and you just happened to get robbed.
Yeah! Alright.
That's right. Whoever hit the car took the chip from the person in the car. So that means, assuming, again, big assumption, that Daniel is playing John. That means John had the chips somewhere in the sequence. I don't know where, but somewhere along the way, John had a chip. What I'm probably gonna do is, because I'm writing down every time someone mentions they have a chip or one of the actors say their character has a chip, and I'll just have to go back and like number it in order. Again, this is still kind of an assumption. There's a lot writing on the assumption that Daniel's playing John, which I'm still not 100% sure about, but I feel like it makes sense. This is the most people we've ever had involved with one case. It's so hard to keep track of everybody. Of course, the most people we have involved in one case, like half of them are real people and half of them are actors playing the real people. I may have to go back and listen to the conversation between Logan and Dylan that's literally happening right now, because I swear it sounds like one of them has a chip. Like, each has a chip. Who has had both chips and in what order? Okay, so that might be an important distinction for the question. Because if the chips are separated, then we can ignore that. It's whoever has both chips at the same time. That's what we need to figure out.
Right. You hang up on me, and the scene ends with me listening to some beeps.
What are you laughing at?
I just find it funny these lowlifes are trying to fuck each other over. Serves them right. They're all crooks. Anyway, what's the time? We should go see if they're here.
Sure.
And then I think they just hang out over
missing.
When's the director gonna be here?
It's not even about the money. We can't
Yeah,
let someone
well, I'm the
screw us
one
like
who's
this
starting to get
and
sleepy.
do nothing about it.
You got an idea?
Maybe.
Okay, so I think they just hang out there until the whole kerfuffle with Big D and Boss and Tina and yada yada. I want to back up. So after Daniel and Linda go outside, I know Bill comes in here to have a conversation with Meg after he overhears them rehearsing their scene or whatever.
What's your ETA?
Wait,
We've got a problem.
who's she calling? Is she calling John?
We push both vehicles in so nobody will ever find out.
She's calling John. Daniel has to be John. Because they're both in cahoots. We saw the tail end of that. And I feel like it makes sense. I think I'm officially going to mark Daniel as playing John. I'm fairly confident with that. Again, still not 100% certain, but I'm fairly confident. I really hope I'm right about Daniel and John. Otherwise, that's gonna fuck up some other things.
We've got a problem. I'll tell you when I see you.
Okay.
Bill, what are you doing?
You tell me, May, what the fuck is going on?
What's with the gun?
I'm the one asking questions here.
What do you mean?
I heard some things. Have you been dealing with the other guys all this time?
Oh, you've been eavesdropping on those actors rehearsing.
What? You know something about them?
Barry's smokescreen. Didn't he tell you?
Wait, he hired a bunch of actors?
Barry's the director. We never see Barry, but people keep talking about him.
Remember how the buyer never managed to get the chip? Now they're putting the news out that they're still interested. Question is, who has the goods?
The hoodie guy.
And the hoodie guy's gonna be here today, which is why we're here.
Well, I know that.
Can you recognize the hoodie guy?
No.
You, me, Dylan, Logan. Who do you think is gonna recognize him?
You mean Logan? Okay, shit. Who's the hoodie guy again? Hoodie guy's Big D. Right. We did figure that out. Okay. So, I guess among the gangsters, we also have, like, Group A and Group B. This is just getting more and more complicated. Why you gotta go make things so complicated?
That's why Barry has those actors here.
No wonder those lines sound familiar.
You know what they say, quote, based on a true story, unquote. We're putting up a show for the hoodie guy.
So, it's a trap.
The actors are here to muddy the waters. How else were we gonna find him?
I see.
So here, this one's on the house.
Why did Barry tell you and not me?
I was gonna tell you, but I wasn't sure how I was gonna explain it. And then I guess I just put it off until I forgot about it. Goes to show bad things happen when you drink too much. See?
You... the glass! Bitch!
Bye, Bill. I guess now we know why he's hanging out back here by himself and never moves again. Dang, May. You cold.
We've got a problem.
I hear you. You think that shit's for real?
The parts I've overheard are real enough. Someone must have known what happened that day.
So if that's real,
I don't know what happened that day.
who was the one driving the cop car?
Cop car?
The one that hit my car. That must be the motherfucker who stole the stuff.
Not the hoodie guy?
The hoodie guy didn't get shit. It was the guy in that cop car who got away with it. That asshole who killed my brother.
I see. Bill and I were waiting for you on top of the hill when you got a call and drove down.
So that confirms 100% that Daniel's playing John, because John just said something about his dead brother. Daniel literally had almost verbatim a line like that earlier. So definitively, yes, we know Daniel is playing John. The only ones we don't know so far are Quinn, Andy, and Leonard for the actors. So we need to figure out who's playing Bill, Dylan, and Logan. Bill, I don't think it sounds like he was ever really involved on location when the incidents occurred. So as far as the person with the cop car who hit John and stole the chip, or chips, I don't know. It would be either Dylan or Logan. And that's probably, that might just likely be something that they're literally talking about right now, although I think Dylan is stuffing Logan in the locker right now. It might be something they talk about in the locker room. It's just we didn't have enough information yet at the time to really put that piece of the puzzle where it belongs. So we'll have to go back and listen to them again. And we're also going to have to listen to Leonard and Quinn. Wait, yeah. Leonard and Quinn, they have a whole bunch of scenes together. They're doing their shit. it's like they're paired up like Logan and Dylan were paired up. So then, that would mean Andy plays Bill? That doesn't sound right. Because Andy comes in with this whole grandiose line of like, oh, there's someone behind you, whatever the hell. I don't know. I have this mixed up. I know I do.
Came back a little while later, except he was in the passenger seat of a cop car. I asked him what happened, but he never said a word.
Did you see who was driving?
Sure I did.
Wait, who?
I get it now.
Who was in the passenger seat?
He hit you, later, except he was in the passenger.
I hear you. You think that shit's for real?
The parts I've overheard are real enough. Someone must have known what happened that day.
So if that's real, who was the one driving the cop car?
Cop car?
The one that hit my car. That must be the motherfucker who stole the stuff.
Not the hoodie guy?
The hoodie guy didn't get shit. It was the guy in that cop car who got away with it. That asshole who killed my brother.
I see. Bill and I were waiting for you on top of the hill when you got a call and drove down. Came back a little while later, except he was in the passenger seat of a cop car. I asked him what happened, but he...
Bill was in the passenger seat of a cop car. Okay, I really think that kind of breaks up my theory about these two being paired up like these two. So that means one of these two plays Bill? And not Andy. I think, yeah, that doesn't sound right. I don't think Andy plays Bill. So then it's one of these two. I'm gonna have to listen to them do their scene again. I'm really glad I decided to whip out my notebook and start taking notes, because if I was trying to make notes along the timeline, oh my god, I would not be able to keep track of anything. Yeah, so Quinn and Leo, they go on about their scene with the cop car and blah blah blah. Put on a ski mask? Who else mentioned a ski mask? Someone else mentioned a ski mask. Was it Daniel playing John that mentioned someone in a ski mask was the one who stole the chips? This is so convoluted, so absurdly convoluted. Like, not overly so. I feel like it's like I said, this is definitely, I feel like the difficulty compared to the previous cases is significantly ramped up. So it's going to take some more work to piece this all together, but I don't think it's impossible. At least, for me. We'll see.
Never said a word.
Did you see who was driving?
Sure I did.
Who?
I get it now. He hit you, searched your car, and got the chip.
Who was that motherfucker? I'm gonna kill that bastard.
Sure. But we gotta work together. You get your guy, I get my chip.
Deal.
She knows
Go
who
up
it
and
is.
wait on the roof.
Wait.
I'll bring him in. You take this gun and hit him from behind.
Dylan! They killed Dylan! Dylan is the ski mask guy. Okay, so wait, then the chips went from John to Dylan. Dylan was the one who stole the chips from John. Okay, so Bill was in the passenger seat. Dylan was in the driver's seat. That means Leonard and Quinn play Bill and Dylan. Not sure who's who. But that means Andy plays Logan? That's literally that has to be the only option left, right? Because these two they were just over here where Linda and Daniel are now, way at the very beginning. Again, we're going to have to listen through all of it all over again. But Leonard and Quinn had this whole scene about, cop car and this, that, and ski mask and yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Basically, what they're describing, they ran through that whole scene, which I guess was Bill and Dylan. I assumed it was Logan and Dylan, but that's obviously not correct. So then that would mean Andy plays Logan. Interesting. Okay. We're getting there. very slowly. Like I said, it's taken more work than the previous cases. But we're getting there. And somewhere in the sequence, the chips went from John to Dylan. That doesn't feel like the start. Oh, wait. And then, then May gets the chips from Dylan? Let's go back here. Let's listen to this again.
Off? You gotta be kidding me. This is a fucking cliff.
And then to
How's
May?
he gonna jump off it?
That sounds right. Still don't know who the start is, but it seems like it went from John to Dylan.
Bingo!
And now
The
May
chip.
has them.
Wait, what's this? Oh, the second chip! We definitely got our guy.
You done searching? I want to put a bullet in his asshole's head for Jake.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be the hard part. I already know. This is gonna be the hard part. God, I don't know who started it. I don't know who started with the chips. Or if there's anyone in between that. I mean, I know May and John are working together. But I don't no, I don't know. I want to listen to Quinn and Leonard run through their scene again.
I'm waiting at the top of Duck Hill.
All right, I'm at the crossroads. A cop car passes by. The cop sees two idiots sitting in a car with fucking ski masks on. No, nothing to see here. What's next? Big red letters that say I'm a crook?
Hey, this place is pretty
greenlit this
nice for
garbage?
such a
Not that I'm
remote
complaining.
location.
I can always use the word.
Is that the director? Nah, one of the other actors.
So both dudes are in ski masks? That's just gonna make this more complicated. Okay, so we know for certain Dylan killed Jake. So if one of them mentions killing someone specifically, then that'll confirm that person is Dylan, and then by default, then we can label the other person's role. Yeah? Yeah? Something like that.
Hey, Quinn! How'd you get here so early?
Y'all go the fuck away.
I gotta ride.
Let him rehearse.
So, I'm calling you. Shit, we got cops on us. Help!
What the fuck? You fucking idiot! Barry sent you to keep trouble off my tail, not cause it.
The cops getting out of the car.
So, is it just me, or whenever the actors are reading lines, they seem to take on the accent of the person they're playing? Like, I kind of noticed that it was happening with Lisa and Tina, and then Linda and May. Quinn is sounding kind of like Bill. I'm gonna wait, just to confirm, but so far, we might have our answer.
He's pulling out his gun. He wants us to get out. Help!
All right, I drove down and ran over the cop.
Gotcha. We skip the cop's death and go straight to Act 5, Scene 4, cleaning up.
You're lucky. I picked up after your fucking mess.
Jesus, man, you almost ran me over.
Well, what else was I gonna do? She was standing right there in front of your car.
They did say the cop is a she. Oh my god. I think the cop who died is the director's sister.
Jesus, it's the right character for that fat slob. Now my line. It was dark and we didn't see it was a woman, and she shouldn't have been standing there. Never mind. Better get this shit cleaned up before someone sees us in the middle of the road like this.
You go east.
All right,
I go
get
west.
the car, and yours too. Jeez, it's a fucking pancake. Okay, let's see. We do a bunch of crap, get rid of the car and the body, and we come back.
Fuck, this is too gruesome.
Ugh. Guess I ran her over hard.
I'm not talking about the mangled corpse. There's blood all over our cars.
Oh, that's easy. Just go home and wash it off.
Yeah, Quinn definitely sounds like Bill.
Gotta get it fixed anyway.
We're making a $5 million deal plus a murder, and you're not worried about the details? You think you can drive home with a trail of blood behind you?
All right, what do you suggest we do?
There's a reservoir just down the road. We push both vehicles in so nobody will ever find out.
The director did mention something about his sister's car running into the reservoir. I guess he put the script together to, I don't know, expose some of the people involved and get back at them or something? I guess? I don't know.
It's all good for you. You drive a lousy pickup, but I just stole this Ferrari.
Seriously? You're worried about that?
How do I get uphill without a car? And how are we supposed to get back after that?
There's a car right there.
The cop car?
This deal's happening soon, so tell you what, I'll drive to the top and take care of business. You stay here and put your muscles to good use. Push the cars into the water. And the rest is all Andy, who's still pooping.
Leonard's character drove the cop car. Dylan was the driver. So yeah, that confirms it. Quinn is Bill, Leonard is Dylan. That's all the roles. Leonard is Dylan, and then Quinn is Bill. Now we just need to figure out the order. So I mentioned before how it feels like all the gangsters are kind of split into two groups, like the sellers versus the buyers. The buyers are all like Boss and Tina and Big D or whatever. It feels like they're the ones there to buy. So I don't think they would be involved with the start at all. They wouldn't start off with them. So going backwards, May ends up with the chips. And then she got them from Dylan, who stole them from John. Bill was with Dylan, so I don't know if he could have started off with them. We need to go back to listen to Dylan and Logan's conversation, I think.
All right, Logan, hands in the air. Turn around and go over to the wall and take out your gun. Slowly. Don't do anything stupid. Not so fast. Slowly. Get down and put it on the ground.
Fine.
Kick it away.
Just goes to show what happens when you trust the wrong guy.
Yeah, right. Like you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip.
We had a deal. We each take one of the chips, and we split the money when we find a buyer. Did you forget that?
Forget? Oh, no. I figured out it's more money for me if I don't have to split it.
Do you recall when the hoodie guy had a gun pointed at you? Then he said, "Remember, there's always somebody behind you." Remember what I said when I shot him instead and saved your skin?
You said, yeah, damn right about that.
So Big D is hoodie guy, but he was involved with this incident. I'm still a little confused on where the buyer group, the Big D and Tina and Boss, how they come into here. Maybe we don't need all of these slots. Yeah, maybe we don't. Okay. So maybe it goes Dylan, John, and then May? I definitely feel like there's some stuff way at the beginning that I'm missing and not understanding, but we can give it a try. You think you've discovered the truth? Yeah? Okay. All names are marked correctly. You need to answer all 2 questions. One has the correct answer. That's got to be the roles. Unless I mixed up someone's roles and the events for the chips is the one that's correct. Because it doesn't tell me which one I have correct. Uh-oh.
Just stay behind me and keep your trap zipped. Don't say a single goddamn word. Don't even breathe. Why the fuck did Barry have you come with me on a deal like this anyway?
Oh, Barry told me to drive you. Said I can learn a thing or two.
Right. Learn a thing or two.
Oh, he also told me there are 2 chips a set, and he wants each of us to take one, just to be safe.
Safe. With you.
Wait, okay, I think I got it. Oh my god, I literally think I just got it. Okay, so there was originally supposed to be where they were selling to the buyer group, but then shit happened. Because let's forget this is Quinn and Linda. This is Bill and May. Their scene is them standing around waiting for the buyers before shit hits the fan. So then May started with the chips? Because she's not handing them over to Bill.
Right.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's not like I volunteered.
Problem is, you lose things all the fucking time. What are we supposed to do if you lose this? I should keep both, for your own good.
Okay, fine. If you think that's best.
May had the chips at the beginning. Oh my god. Okay, I think I get it now. Literally, we listened to this whole thing before, but we hadn't pieced the other shit together yet, so it didn't make sense. Oh my god. Okay, I'm fairly confident about these roles. Okay, so it goes May, John, Dylan, and then May again. Oh, please, dear God. Oh, yes! Yes! This is the day of the deal on Duck Hill. Who had both chips in what order?
I'm the one who meets with you, and you're gonna decide, you know what? You don't feel like paying $5 million after all. So you'll make me hand over the chip at gunpoint.
Oh, he also told me there are 2 chips a set, and he wants each of us to take one, just to be safe.
Safe. With you.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's not like I volunteered.
Problem is, you lose things all the fucking time. What are we supposed to do if you lose this? I should keep both, for your own good.
Okay, fine. If you think that's best.
I check out the chip, and Quinn says, well, where's the money?
Right here.
Go. What are you doing?
Hand over the chip, and nobody gets hurt.
All right, take it. Just don't kill us.
Right, like you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip. We had a deal. We each take one of the chips.
This was such a
Split the money
mess.
when we find a buyer. Did you forget that? Forget? Oh, no. I figured out it's more money for me if I don't have to split it.
Let's see. Bingo! The chip! Wait, what's this?
Oh, the second chip! We definitely got our guy.
Nice.
Whew! Good job, everybody.
Hey, who wants to go out to a bar after this? Shit, you guys got to sit out there in the sun?
Fuck you. You have any idea what it feels like when a man my size gets stuffed into a locker?
Hey, good work, everyone.
It wasn't easy, but we got through that in one piece. Dinner's on me.
That last gunshot was really cool. Kudos to Dimitri for the best impression of a guy taking a bullet I've ever seen.
Well, I got the best seats in the house, and I didn't even have to say a single line.
Oh.
Hey, I'm back from under the cliff.
We wrapping up?
Lucky you. The 2 of us were talking just about all the way through.
I'm with you on that. Anybody mind grabbing us a couple of waters?
You couldn't have spread it out a little bit more? It really wears you down when you've got so much dialogue to deliver.
Hey, director, everything good?
Hey, this floor feels really nice. Oh, you guys should try it too. Wait, something's not right with D.
Shit, my hands are still numb. That thing's got a kick for a toy. Hey, D.
Oh,
we're
no.
done. You can get up.
Hey, will somebody help Big D? Wait. What the fuck? Is he actually dead?
Oh no.
How?
D. D? Oh no. God, no. He's dead! That was a real gun!
So this is like the Alec Baldwin incident. We're not done? What? Oh my god. 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 We're not done!